In this situation, I know Christian knows he made a mistake. We're going to get into it, but I saw in the comment section where somebody said that she was at a basketball game. That's why she didn't go to court. You didn't go to court because you was at a basketball game. That was more important to you. Unbelievable. And let me tell you something. When I speak on these things, I'm not trying to save these guys. These guys have to save themselves. And the first step is don't shame men for trying to help you. Because the unfortunate thing that I see with a lot of these NBA players, they end up, well, not them, it's just, people, men in the spotlight, who have fame and notoriety. They end up trying to shame other men for taking a harsh stance, right? People want to make fun of the red pill. They want to make fun of the red pill philosophy. The red pill philosophy saves men. Yes, it does. The red pill philosophy has saved me. It's saved plenty of others. I'm more financially successful in life because I took my hobbies and I took what was important in my life and I made that the center of my life. Not chasing heifers. The red pill will forever help men solidify their hopes and dreams of being somebody. A lot of us come from nothing. A lot of us men, we have to go out there and grind and get it. And when we do become successful, because I made it, like, if y'all look on this live stream channel, the highest, like the highest, not highest, the video with the most views on this live stream channel is a video that I made about Christian Wood almost 3-4 years ago almost. I made a video about Christian Wood and I talked about how when he wasn't drafted high, his girlfriend broke up with him. Only for him to then become a success story in the NBA. And then you know what he does? He goes and starts dealing with this heifer and get her pregnant. I talked about her earlier, Trill. If you want to listen, you got to go back. See, this is what I'm talking about. You become a success story. And one of the first things you do is you want to get into, you not the first thing, but once he's, got the contract and he's found success, he goes and he impregnates this heifer. What's good, Brian? Make sure y'all like the stream. Let's get the likes up. That's the first thing you do. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see this is another success because he ends up securing custody and a 3-year restraining order. This is a W. Because even in when things seem like it's crazy, this heifer tries to set him up to ruin his career. He's able to get a W out of all this. So this according to Newsbreak. Lakers star Christian Wood granted sole custody of 10-month-old son and a 3-year restraining order against ex Yasmine Lopez. NBA player Christian Wood was awarded a permanent restraining order against his ex-girlfriend and mother of his child, Yasmine Lopez. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, Wood testified in court this week at a hearing in Los Angeles Superior Court. As we previously reported, the Lakers star was granted temporary restraining order against Lopez in March. In court documents, he claimed his ex showed up at his LA home on February 23rd, 2024 with a group of her friends. He claims his ex climbed his fence and gained access to his Mercedes-Benz. Wood claimed Lopez vandalized his car by making deep scratches all over it. In the filing, he said that Lopez opened the door to another door and was seen walking around his property. A neighbor called the police about a possible intruder. Officers arrived at the scene and arrested Lopez. What a dummy. What an absolute dummy. Wood said that he was instructed by police to pick up his son at the home of Lopez's friend. This is why I say the setup. The NBA star said he went over to the home but was met with aggression because she had already called her friend and told her not to let him get the child. Her friend tried to pretend like she didn't know who Christian was. She know who he is. You're her best friend. How do you not know who he is? That friend knew exactly who Christian Wood was, but Yasmine probably called her and told her not to let him get the child, which is what I believed happened. He claimed the friend refused to give him his son Kobe. He said the friend made allegations against him and misrepresented the facts to the media to gain favor. In court documents, Wood said the car being vandalized was not the first time Lopez had damaged his property. He claimed that she broke into his home in August of 2023 and destroyed items. Wood asked the court to award him primary physical custody of Kobe, but agreed to share joint legal custody. The court granted Wood a temporary restraining order. Lopez was ordered to stay 100 yards away from the NBA star until the next hearing. This week, Lopez didn't appear in court despite being served with the notice of the hearing. What a deadbeat. What a deadbeat. I thought you heifers love your kids. Ain't that what y'all be saying? The responding party was given notice and an opportunity to be heard. As provided by the laws of the state of California, there are no calls, check-ins, or appearances by or on behalf of the respondent, the order read. Wood appeared with his legal team. The NBA star testified in court and presented evidence to back up his claims. As a result of Lopez not opposing Wood's petition, the court granted Wood's request for permanent restraining order and sole custody. What a loser, right? The court said the restraining order will remain in effect until April 30th of 2027. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a W. That's a W. So he's going to have a restraining order in effect to April 30th, 2027. My youngest son's mom didn't show up to court hearing when I filed child support on her. And I saw in the comment section somebody said that she was at a basketball game. I guess that was the important thing for her. I told y'all, like I said, man, you got to be careful of the women, especially these athletes. I got to be careful of the type of women that you are impregnating, because you're going to end up impregnating the wrong woman and she's going to make your life miserable. Like Yasmine tried to do. I guess he didn't want to be in a relationship with her. And, she tried to make him pay for it. Now, she has since responded in a cryptic IG story after Christian Wood secures full custody of 10-month-old son. There's good news for Christian Wood. Even after the LA Lakers' disappointing 2024 NBA playoffs exit against the Denver Nuggets, Wood has now been granted full custody of his child with Yasmine Lopez, Kobe Sean. Following the decision, Lopez posted a cryptic image on her Instagram. According to the reports on Radar Online, Wood had requested, or went through all that. This is the post that almost got him kicked out of the NBA because her friend did this. She knew exactly who he was, but I believe she was told by Yasmine not to let him get the child. Even though she should have knew the police was gonna. Police probably called her and told her he was coming over there. But, again, these women love to cause drama for absolutely no reason. What's good, Jean Marie? Ramon, what's up? Make sure y'all like the stream. After the decision from the court was made, Lopez posted a photo of herself jumping off a yacht, and the image was promptly posted on her Instagram account immediately after the court ruling. So this is what she posted. Y'all see this? I'm going to let this sink in. This is a picture of her jumping off a yacht, and the caption says all summer. So I guess she's like, well, I guess she feels like she has a babysitter for the whole summer. Do y'all see how disgusting these women are? Yasmine Lopez is a disgusting human being, but he had a child with her. Yeah, that friend cost her child. Yes, it did. All her friend had to do was let him get the child, but now she made it worse because she tried to ruin and sabotage his career. I bet her and her friend at that yacht jumping off that yacht because she got another famous player. She got another famous athlete pregnant by a famous athlete. She don't care. That child is just a check to her. She probably wasn't even raising the child. How much y'all want to bet that she wasn't even raising the child? This is why again, you have to be careful, gentlemen. These women are for the streets. Ain't no telling how many athletes, rappers done ran through Yasmine. Okay. And, this is her attitude. She didn't show up to court because, she don't care about the child. And I bet you everybody around her is telling her, you need to at least pretend like you care about the child. She doesn't. That child is a check to her. And if I'm him, I'm going to make sure she doesn't get a dime of child support. This is why I make the videos that I make about these heifers trying to get with these professional athletes. I have had heifers in my DMs upset. That was one heifer that was dealing with Carmelo Anthony. She was in my DMs mad. Yeah, I'm every time I even see your name attached to a famous person, I'm going to make a video. You clown, you goofy heifer, you extra extended box having heifer. Every time I see your name attached to a famous person, you're getting cooked. But I just wanted to show you this. Hold on. I think she posted more. I say Christian Wood's ex has a message for those who slide in her DMs. This is her. She said, my son gonna be beating y'all up when they get older. She said, my son's gonna be beating y'all up. So what does that tell you? I guess somebody tried to DM her. I could see, I guess. And that's what she put. Just goofy, man. Just absolutely goofy. Aside from her son with Christian Wood, she also shares a 2-year-old son named Chosen Alexander with Dallas Cowboys cornerback Trevon Diggs. Much like her relationship with Wood, Lopez doesn't have the best relationship with Diggs, of course, with Lopez describing the NFL star as a deadbeat dad. But you're jumping off of yachts after you lose custody. Nobody care what you think. You're a deadbeat. Yasmine, look at you. You're a deadbeat. You're jumping off of boats, but you're not with your child. You're not with your child. Why are you not with your child? But he's a deadbeat? No, you're a deadbeat. You're a deadbeat. And she better hope that Trevon don't go after full custody. You ain't going to be getting no child support. No support. And I would blackball you heifers too. I blackball you from events where you can't be around athletes ever. That's what I would do if I had a baby by one of you heifers. I'll make sure you never around another professional athlete in a public setting ever again. I would blackball you. I would be like, listen, don't deal with her. She's definitely off limits. That's what I would do. But these guys are such simps that you can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them nothing.